at the latest time possible.
It's very late.
It's fucking
It
late.
is a very late series. You know, so that you could transition from this to watch Worlds.
Hey.
Huggers.
Wait, the world starts tonight?
Wait, it does?
Is it tonight or is it tomorrow?
That's
I
tomorrow.
thought it was Friday. Let's double
You
check.
thought.
Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Brian.
Oh, never mind.
Saturday
You're right.
at 1 a.m.
Okay
Starts
then.
off
So
with
it's to get
live
people ready
podcast.
for the World schedule.
Ready for the ready. Okay, the band the Irie. I saw the Irie but not the Nocturne band. I don't know
Yeah, the
why.
Nocturne is
But
unexpected.
it's weird. Whatever.
So Sopa might pick Sejuani or
Ash, of course. Typical Ash pick.
or
Wait, they know that Jan is in this game, right? Not
yes, they should know.
Zane.
It was announced a while ago.
I mean, Ash is the typical pick, but I feel like they hard locked it in because it's like one of the only champs Zane plays right now.
I'm surprised the Morgana ban. I guess Barry Allen does play it, and they don't want the.
I don't want the mid lane either.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're gonna try to put Tommy.
Hello.
Oh, Tommy, why you sound so weird?
You sound like Adam.
You sound
I'm
really
using
deep voiced.
the mic off my laptop. I don't have a headset over here.
It makes your voice sound really, really deep.
Oh.
The Trundle blind. Okay, there's the Sopa and Olaf. Okay. And there's a Shyvana.
Wait, does this have a mic?
What do you say, Tommy?
No. I was wondering if the headphones had a mic or not.
Oh.
Is this the first or
First
second
game. First
This
game.
is the first game.
It's a late night series.
It's midnight over here.
Oh, yeah.
11 p.m. over here.
Anything unexpected with what you see in draft?
I'm surprised that they first picked Ash, but
I think they wanted to bait the. So interestingly enough, I think they wanted to bait the Sejuani, but the AI took Olaf instead, and that's really bad news for Caitlyn. Caitlyn's gonna
what are
struggle.
they? Oh, there it goes.
Caitlin's gonna struggle pretty heavily into Ash, Olaf, Shyvana, so definitely trying to dive Yana the sub. It's gonna be a hard game for her.
I wonder why SB didn't wait to see if they would actually pick the Sejuani, because they have the third pick of the first round.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to take it so early. I mean, if you're gonna pick Trundle, they're gonna be dissuaded from picking Sejuani.
Right. Oh, is that the Yum?
Boom, Yumi pick. Okay.
Oh my god.
It's been a while.
as the only Yumi winner in BTL so far.
But has anybody else played Yumi?
Yes, there have been 2 other Yumis played.
Oh, really?
Yes. One was Asian Problems, and who was the other one? There's somebody else who played it in the regular season.
So pretty dive
Oh,
comp
Kiwi,
here from
Kiwi.
AR. Like, Oriana and Blitzking aren't necessarily dive champions, but it's like a lot of CC lockdown into like Shyvana ult, into Oriana ult, that kind of thing.
Alright, and Karthus.
Yeah, sure.
Kratos? Does Mia play Akali?
Yes.
Okay. So, how are you feeling about these drafts?
I don't know about the Yumi necessarily. I think she's still very strong, but I don't see like how she fits in the comp. it looks more like AR has an idea of what their comp wants to do, and SB is looking to pick just comfort throughout.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure either. XB's comp seems a little disjointed. I mean, AR's comp also is a little disjointed, I think.
Yeah, two people want to go in, and then the hook comes from Blitzcrank saying this one.
Yeah. And that said, like, AR's comp has some combos that are pretty available, like Ash, Aaron, Shyvana dive with Oriano, Olaf dive with Oriano, etc. SB's comp, it's gonna, like, I don't know, it's gonna be pretty interesting to see what they do. Like, do they double dive with Renekton and Trundle, put the Karthus in the middle of the fight, play Caitlyn Yuumi in the back of the fight? Like, who's Yuumi's spine target most of this game? Is it Renekton? Karthus?
It's
I don't know.
definitely not Karthus. I think it's gonna be between Caitlyn and Trundle.
Golf.
It's okay on Renekton, but a lot of the biggest thing is the Athenes that you're gonna want. But if you're going Athenes into Ardent Sensor, the Ardent Sensor doesn't really do much for Renekton.
We're about to get going.
Right.
Keep it going.
Alright.
Playtime's over.
I like at least that AR was watching the games and said, nope, no Ari for Nick.
And no Ari.
And making sure that gets banned first rotation. And no Kindred for Misa.
And no Nocturne from Blink.
Well, has Misa played Nocturne this season? I feel like
I don't think so.
My stream frozen?
Maybe he spammed it. Yeah, it's stuck at 17 seconds.
Huh, that was weird. Go now,
Do you have the overlay, Brian?
Yeah, I don't know why it was frozen for a bit.
You overstep.
Hello? Overlay? Hello? Okay.
Did you put it underneath or is it on top? It needs to be on top.
No, I flicked it, but the stream deck wasn't
Oh,
working.
maybe
I
it's just, yeah.
had to manually enable it. It's kind of weird. Whatever.
Is it attached to the right button?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you add an image or have you been replacing the image?
I've been replacing the image.
Oh, that's weird. Maybe you need to open the stream deck because sometimes it
I don't know.
works
It's
better
fine.
if
I
you have it
fixed it.
open.
I mean, it works now. It just didn't work the first time. I had to enable it manually the first time. Is the stream frozen again?
Yeah.
What the heck?
stream is not frozen up for me.
Okay, now it's not.
The heck? That was weird.
Alright, how many channel points do you guys have?
Infinite.
It's
I
true.
have 12k.
Amateur.
How much do you have?
21K.
I got 7.9k.
I have unlimited.
Can you give
Oh
yourself channel
damn,
points?
Wired. That's not fair. I tend to not open it for bubble tea time. I started doing it the last 2 weeks. Also, apparently you can farm channel points by just visiting the channel while it's not streaming.
Really? What the heck? You just leave it open?
Yeah.
How else will I be the first viewer at bubble tea time?
It's true. I mean, I'm looking at AR's comp, and outside of, like, actually they all look pretty standard champ picks for every single one of them.
Yeah. The second breakfast not have a clan tag?
Apparently not. Rip clan tags. They saw the future and said, why bother making one when they're going away?
Real. But Brian, look, we can have purple skin now.
Alright. Whose comp do you prefer right now, Brian?
I feel like I prefer AR because it seems a lot more cohesive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really get the SB one. Other than try to bait Sejuani before they pick Sejuani.
I think they wanted to dissuade the Sejuani pick.
We don't want you to pick Sejuani.
Which is
we
why they
want you
pick-
to pick Olaf.
Yeah, which is why he went Trundle, I guess. Or Misa just said, I want to play Trundle. I don't care what you pick.
Just give me the Trundle.
I mean, apparently, so I was playing Earth for, with them earlier, and apparently Misa hadn't played Earth before.
Ever?
I find that hard to believe, but all he asked was what's broken in this game mode. And so he played Lucian and then an Ezreal game.
Nice.
Guess what Mayo played?
Renekton.
Connected.
Actually,
Oh.
he did play Renekton.
I remember when I first played her, if I just played EP Nasus, I had like 5 of those deals going on at once.
Yeah, I think it touched and then I went back.
Let's see. I played a lot of Thresh at Nerf because it's hilarious. Because you just build AD, and then you wait for your flay, and if they cannon in front of you, you just wait patiently. When they land, they die.
It was also sitting weird though.
Look at those viewers trickling in.
This is the first time we'll be seeing AR in the playoffs.
True.
Should I ban some of them?
What?
Should I ban some of the viewers?
That'd be rude. Alright, time to view some channel.
Oh yeah.
What's that king one? Hyper Crown. What's that?
I don't know, I got that one a while ago.
Wait, how are you able to put glasses on your BTL one?
Huh, I redeemed some points.
What the heck?
Click on your channel points.
That's troll as hell.
Modify a single emote.
Yes, it's the only emote I can modify.
Oh, we do have the second breakfast one.
True.
Where is it?
Wait, I can only select the bubble tea emote to unlock? This is lame. Alright. cashing in on the random emote. What do you mean? I got the same. Oh my god.
You got the same one?
I got the bouncing bubble tea.
What?
Alright, we in it. No character frames to drag. No GBs here.
I want my channel points back. I redeemed it and all I got was the same emote that I had.
It looks like AR pivoting in the top bush might look to pick here. Nick might have to be pretty careful.
I've been distracted by Twitch chat and now.
Is the audio fuzzy? I'm not sure.
You want to load in sometime?
Nick here in the corner, doesn't get picked off. They're just gonna peek with their faces and leave.
I think if it
My
sounds
game is
fuzzy, it's because
frozen.
of our fan.
My game is like real frozen right now. I think it's frozen on stream too.
It's a
Yeah,
little
the stream
stuttery on
is
stream.
frozen.
Why is it? I mean, my actual spectating client is frozen.
Oh. Did you pause it?
Oh, wait, but you can
No,
move
I
it?
did not pause it. What the heck? Are you frozen, Dan?
No.
What the? Let me rewind. What the fuck?
It's weird.
Wait, now it's. I can only go back to the point at which it froze and it kicked me out. Huh! Wait, I'm boned. What do we do?
Restart, disconnect and reconnect.
Can I get that? Can I jump back into a spectate?
If it's available, it should be.
I mean, I guess the reconnect button here. Well, that was weird. Let's give it a shot. Thanks, spectator.
But it's pretty standard start for now. Early level 2. Ooh. I'm sorry for Twitch chat.
Did they miss a kill?
Yes, first blood to Alki as Barry Allen lands a hook on Joshua Ramen, but
Well, we're gonna
Bear
watch
Rock
it on
is
Twitch
now
chat here. Because we're in oh, maybe a little earlier than that. Alright, here you go. Get to see it in the flesh. Exhaust is pretty late here. First blood real early to bury on Alki. Oh, I can't let go of my mouse right now as Bear Rock comes back. Try to get the revenge kill. Alright, that seems to be the end of it, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip forward. Oh, I skipped a kill. God dang it, dude. Spectator had to troll me like this. Alright, well, we'll watch this one now, too. Ooh, Bayrock on the revenge gank, getting the kill on Barry Allen.
yeah, you should keep abusing that. Give that.
Now I'm
No,
gonna
that
move
makes
back to
sense.
the present. Again.
Hurry.
There you go.
Oh, Mayoblos is summoners. Okay.
Whatever.
I mainly said hurry because I thought that kill might happen.
Man's pushing up a lot, but he's not getting a lot off of this lead. I really want to see him. Like, if you're a top laner and your wave is across the river, you should either be roaming, getting jungle pressure, or just straight out denying CS. Oh, it looks like he's being aggressive though.
And fancy feet from Nick.
Well, those are pretty good dodges.
Yeah. Good roam timer from Barry Allen. Didn't get anything out of Nick for the thanks to the dodge.
And early TP from Follow the Wind. Maybe she get a free back and you can just walk up to lane and we'll have TP advantage for 5 minutes. Looks like Asaravas is setting up a freeze.
Not a freeze. Nah, the wave's not big enough. It's gonna be a slow push. Depending on how Chashirama and Rooney deal with it.
Olaf's coming around. Olaf's looking for a gank. They don't have a ward out. They just went up toward Dragon. But they can't see him coming around.
They now see him on the Dragon Pit.
So Olaf could have just came in for a gank there instead of trying to do the Dragon.
And there's the TP from Mail to stop the Dragon. Yeesh.
Sopa's pretty low. Sopa
doesn't have flash, but forces the flash out of Sopa.
He just lost like 2 waves up top. It's still going to be a tower, but that's a lot of missed EXP. Yeah, Follow the Wind is going to get there in Shyvana and push that in. Don't know if that was worth it. Like a drag for like 3 waves.
Well, Misa being topside, he might look to gank. Follow the Wind.
Yeah, and Renekton's actually going to be able to catch a lot of this. So I don't think he actually lost that much out of this TP. It depends on how Follow the Wind manages the wave. But it should be okay. Yeah, it doesn't push it. It pushes out actually towards Shyvana. I think the Mayo is going to be in a pretty vulnerable position here, depending on what Sopa decides to do.
Really good trade bot lane. First, second breakfast.
Yeah, this Caitlyn is pretty nuts right now. Nice attempt at the grab. Yeah, now Mail's down EXP. Follow the Wind looks like he can just set up a freeze here with that Bramble Vest.
Hey guys.
Hey Adam. Trundle going in for the short game. Does get the pillar off. There's this Karthus
Barry Allen's
ultimate.
gonna look for the pull under
Grab
turret.
Caitlyn under tower.
Flashing
Caitlyn
heal,
can flash
bro.
out. Just Ramen tries to get some good trades off, but Alki has to
Ramen
get
might
off
die
it.
anyway. Oh, they get one back in return though. It's a 1-for-1, but a gank by the Trundle. Nick playing with fire here.
With no mana and little to no HP. Mayo's in a real rough spot too. Oh, but he takes advantage of that. Is he out?
Looks like
Looks
it'll probably
like
go
no.
down. And that play without their jungler on the top side was pretty strange. Nick clearly had to leave. Oh, that Yuumi ult, probably not what they wanted there. Second Breakfast just looks a little confused right now. They try to make a play to clamp on the top side without their jungler, who was at the bot side going for the gank. They could have potentially played for the dragon instead, but Nick was anyway, so a lot of things were off the table for them. They tried to pressure on it anyway, and then were punished pretty heavily by a team that did have their jungler on the top side.
And right now, the gold lead is only 400, but most of it is actually in the top lane now. Top lane and bot. Need to carry. That XP differential that you pointed out, Will. Very striking right now in top lane.
What do you guys think about the Luden's Echo pickup on Orianna over?
Wants immediate power, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, I think for this comp it makes more sense than Seras does. You want to spike at the same time as your Olaf and your Shyvana spike? That's the Ludens that you're looking for.
That's a really nice ultimate catching on Yobedi White. Yobedi
Wait,
White
it's gonna go down
for
solo.
turn kill. Just
Ooh.
Q's coming out. Doesn't have
No ult,
ultimate.
though.
Does get the Dark Harvest prompt. And yeah, Varrock can't actually take the dragon with his mid laner dead.
You can try.
He's definitely looking to try. Ooh.
That's an arrow. Onto the Yumi.
picks it up.
Yumi gets C chain CC. Can you go back? Not in time.
No, once you get hit by CC, it's 5 seconds, and those 5 seconds feel eternal.
That was a good play from Yumi though, jumping in front of the arrow.
Yeah. Making sure that Caitlyn doesn't die.
Those dark seal stacks though. I feel like Olaf could have used that opportunity to try to fight there.
Oh.
Sorry, not fight, get the dragon.
Mayo lagging.
Mayo's lagging.
We've seen this one before.
Do you think Bork is correct here, given that Shyvana rushed the Bramble Vest?
I think it's. I'm not sure. I'd say in this one you probably just want to sustain through a fight, but you could probably. I mean, I guess you could go Borg, use PTA Borg on like an Oriana or something, chunk them pretty hard. Not sure.
Alright, I guess in the meantime, we emote spam on Twitch.
Do-do-do.
Carthus types 0 in the chat. Oh, they're talking about how much money they've spent.
On Genshin Impact.
I have spent $5.
I've not played it. Tell
And
me
what
to
did you
play
get
it.
with those $5, Will?
I haven't used it yet. It's just still in the currency form.
Ooh, I just opened my shop skins. Looks like I won't have to spend that much money this time.
What you got?
Let's see, Death Blossom Elise, which I know you don't like my Elise skin, but I like my Elise skin. Ghost Bride Morgana, which maybe I should get because I don't have a Morgana skin. Cursed Revenant Nocturne. I feel like the Elderwood skin's just better. Oh, they're both good. Warring Kingdom Xing Zhao. I might have to buy that one. I need like a cool Zin skin. I just have a bunch of ones that I got for rerolls. Thunder Lord Volibear, Sad Robot Amumu, which is a great skin. But I have like 4 Amumu skins.
I got Heartseeker Yumi. Blitzcrank.
Oh, did they move?
The Cauldron Blitzcrank. What else? Samson White Thresh.
That's a good one.
I mean, I already have 3 Thresh skins.
But now you have options.
So many options.
Mail's internet is dying apparently.
So I just got a PvE account, and I'm kind of confused because it gave me like a new
Login. It's a new
login
login.
that says League of Legends PvE. But when I
Yes.
open it, it's the same client, and it just does whatever I was just logged in with. Like it's not a special PvE client.
Yep.
Which is really strange to me.
You're a software developer. Would you actually invest the time to making a second client for something that's pre-prod?
I would not, but I also wouldn't then when wouldn't have me download a separate thing that comes up as League of Legends PvE.
They might
because
not...
I thought that they were different ones. And I guess I mean you generally do have a testing environment, right? This is sort of the testing environment.
Yeah, this is a public testing environment.
So it's not like unheard of.
I mean,
anyway.
the most that someone would have the effort to do would be like put PvE on the bottom banner or something.
The new items are insane. The AD assassin items, the one that does like 16% max health damage after 2 hits, nuts.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it is.
Anti-tank boys.
Yeah, well, really anti-anything, right?
My skins are trash. I got Lunar Wraith Caitlyn, which I already have Pool Party, which is better. SKT1 Jin. Blood Moon is better. Marauder Ash.
It's a cool one.
Think,
Marauder's a cool one.
it's a cool one, but like there's better ones.
That's the one with like the big mask with all the horns on it, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that one's cool. I like it.
Arcade Kaisa, which is decent, but I already have KDA Kaisa. FPX Vayne, I think the only Vayne skin you should be playing is Project Vayne. Only because...
Think about getting the Zin one. I already have 3 Zin skins, but they're like kind of the older ones, and I think the newer ones give them like a much bulkier model, which is kind of cool.
But it makes it
Landry,
easier
the
to
pause
click
is
on.
because Mayo's ping
Well,
went back
like
to
a Cosmic
900.
Defender one just looks more imposing.
But it makes them easier to click on you.
That's fine. I'm like I'm mid gold, dude. I don't think that that's the deciding factor in my fights.
I also got okay, yeah, right. The vein skin, I think it should only be Project Vein because you get an indicator whenever your ult is up.
Wait, what?
Your screen turns into visors when your ult is active.
Oh.
So you're saying pay to win shenanigans?
Yeah, so it's really obvious to know when you turn invis when you tumble.
Yeah, actually, that's something I was surprised about with the Elderwood Nocturne skin because it gives like an indicator when he has his E on someone. Like it's basically a timer for when it's gonna pop and start fearing, which helps both people. But like, I think it's more helpful for you, like for the Nocturne player.
Yeah, because like the person receiving the fear is just going to flash out anyways.
All right,
Yeah,
game's
yeah.
coming in, guys.
Oh, they are? Oh, yay.
Back to game time. Trasuran picking up that CS.
Would it be
Good
a second
mechanic.
breakfast game without a pause?
Oh, that's so terrifying. You see the 3 people clearing out the pink ward.
Seems excessive.
As a bot laner, you're just like, nope, I'm not touching that. Yeah, I feel like Caitlyn and Blitzcrank could have just gone up, and then Olaf might have been able to swing around for a gank.
Well, they still have a pink ward there now.
Oh, they do. Olaf hasn't tried.
Trundle ganking mid.
Olaf hasn't tried a lane gank though. Mayon is really looking for help here, but Mayon's at his tower. Renekton's at tower. Shyvana's coming out meeting the Trundle. They think that Orianna got out. Orianna's behind. Orianna's going onto this Karthus, dropping the Karthus with half HP, going in on him still. Follow the wind taking a bunch. Ooh, Karthus might go down.
Should be a Karthus ult coming in.
It was Topa coming in to defend his team. Karthus ult doesn't pick anyone up. That's a second Karthus ult this game that hasn't killed anyone.
Yeah, and this one doesn't actually get Dark Harvest procs.
Ooh, there's the call for dragon. Walking right past the pink ward. Is anyone ever going to stop calling them pink wards?
No. Wired is correct. That was a pretty good play from Man. Sitting in the bush, trusting that they...
This game 1's starting to look kind of doomed.
Not quite. But it is an uphill battle. The Karthus still has not completed an item, which is really difficult for him. So his ult actually just tickles people.
What are those double amp tomes going for?
Lost chapter. Mayo is losing that trade. And Miso finds Sopa.
Just the arrow stuns up the Trundle. Trundle's taking a lot of damage from this. Sopa picks up the kill on Barrock. Oh, there's another beautiful ult by Mayon. Man, going in on the Karthus. There's a blast coming up, but Barry Allen's looking for the grab here. Cuts him off. There's the knock up. There's the kill from Orion. I was about to say, I don't think you want the Lost Chapter if you already built the Catalyst for your Roa.
Yeah, I think you want to finish the Roa beforehand.
And I think going Roa Archangels is a little greedy this game, considering those are super late game scaling items. Like, if you build those 2 items, you're going for a 4 or 5 item build, because you need to wait for them to scale. Which is probably fine, because Karthus probably outscales Orianna, but you might also just get run over in the meantime, which looks like it's happening. Oh, Barrock doing a nice Fog of War vision hidey thingy there. There's the TP coming out from Shyvana. Shyvana has ults. Oh, there's another ultimate onto the Karthus, picking him up. Shivani goes in on the Karthus, picks up the kill. Man going in after Barrock. The Trundle tries to get away with his W. He gets ignited, goes under tower. The tower's barely any health left. They look to dive this. There's ultimate coming out. Sopa's going in on protecting the top tower from Great Flash.
And ults. Okay. Should be 2 turrets for AR right now. Using the Rift Herald.
Might be 3. Their build, everyone on the team in Second Breakfast is a little bit late to back right now. There's the 3rd charge. There's Demolish.
Are they gonna grade for the inhib?
Oh, there's a nice grab onto.
That's a really good Yumi ult though.
Let's
see if they can make anything of it.
They don't really have the damage to follow it up. This Yumi's slow. Great Flash has to go in. There's a Q to, but the flash out from Alki. Great Flash has Yumi on him. Sopa comes in. That's a 5v4 right now. That's not what they want.
They do prevent the inhibitor from going down. But the game's getting really out of hand for Second Breakfast.
Ash already has a complete item in boots. Caitlyn's struggling a little bit with those.
Yeah, it has a little spread thin with the double dagger investment early.
There's a Thornmail pickup on Trundle. Sorry, not Thornmail, but Bramble Vest. Ooh, these
that is
Orianna ultimates are on point, pulling in both the Ashe and the Yumi attached to her. Looks like they could probably just run this down, take the second tower. I don't know if Acid Rabbit.
Colin has ult. Yeah, he's just gonna walk out.
But they know that 2 people are here. They can just keep pushing. I don't think you go back to defend this. I think you just send all 4 people bottom.
I mean, they're gonna grab the dragon for their troubles as well. But they could have probably grabbed the turret and the dragon.
I mean, if you just have 4 people here, you know there's 2 people top. Caitlyn and Yumi can't defend against these 4 people. I mean, they still get the tower. And the dragon pickup.
This is looking rough.
Yeah. Your second breakfast, what do you look to do here?
A big Karthus ult.
That's not coming anytime soon. He just finished Rod of Ages. So this tier is at 520 mana, so it's still got a ways to go.
I mean, I guess at this point you're really looking for Trundle and Renekton to do something. Kate's sitting on IE, so she's not weak, but she's a full item behind.
Yeah. To be totally honest, like, at this point, like, I would consider, I'm not even trolling, I would consider just thinking about the next game. I don't think this is a winnable game, like, flat out. They don't really, like, yeah, they have scaling on the Karthus, but the Karthus is never going to really get much damage down before getting blown up. You don't really have your pick tools that you'd want for a spot when you're behind like this. The only thing that you could use to pick is like Trundle Pillar. You kind of just get outscaled everywhere, and like they kind of outcomp you. So I don't know. I just don't think it's a winnable game.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think. Looks like this is their desperation move. They get one shutdown.
One, yeah.
But that Karthus is still not doing the damage they needed to do. Interesting. Mayo TP's in.
We're all so low.
Wait, Elena,
What?
the new Blackpink song apparently doesn't sound like do.
Is it out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blackpink. We only stand KDA in
Blackpink?
your house.
Blackpink.
And there's the Archangels finished.
I'm
Can
pretty
you
far.
based off of Blackpink?
I'm pretty far from a Blackpink stan because all their songs sound literally the same. But
Yeah, I think
except-
I'm moving away from Blackpink.
yeah, but this is
BTH.
this song is a song for all the as if it's your last fans of Blackpink.
Lovesick
You know?
Reels.
Yeah, it's a song for all the as if it's your last fans of Blackpink, and that's an era I can get behind.
Right.
Nathan was giving me shit for liking Blackpink earlier this season.
Should we watch the Blackpink video instead of the BTL thing?
Wow. Toxic
What about
Elena
Ryan?
emerges.
No, don't put it up. I'll watch it, but I'll make it full screen.
Adam K.
Yo,
Are you trying to play video games?
I'm in a PvE game right now.
When you could be playing Earth.
PBE?
Yeah, I wanted to test out the new items, so I got that sexy PvE account.
How is it?
They're pretty insane. I don't have Smite though.
Oh,
Pretty
Does the-
annoying.
Does the PBE not have
It gives
Wow,
you all
that
the
was-
champions, but you don't start level 10.
No, I mean, did they not have like adjusted ratios on the champions for the items?
what do you mean?
I don't know.
Like,
that
are they
name.
not balancing the champions with the items, or is it, right now is the PBE only the item changes?
It's only the
Like-
item changes.
I'm not sure.
okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, there's no way they're actively going to release all these items and like not tweak numbers for champions, right? That'd be insane.
I'm really curious how it works for Ornn.
He only gets one now. And
Wait,
all,
what?
all mythics have upgrades, and he can only upgrade his mythic.
So he only gets one mythic upgrade.
Yeah.
That seems kind of disappointing.
Yeah. So, speaking about this game, the BTL game, that Orianna Q did so much damage to the Caitlyn. It was insane.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
if
that
you
was
look at
just
the-
Q, and it did 2/5 of her health. Not even
The-
QW.
Does 289.
Okay, it must have been a QW then.
Well, plus Luden's Echo. So
Yeah, it was nutty. I was not expecting that.
you're looking at like around 400 damage.
I guess man is 7-0 and 6.
That helps.
That tends to help, yeah.
Oh man. Time to check the work email.
Also, there's a new item, Wicked Hatchet, that all of the ADC mythics build into.
You mean an
There-
old item?
Oh, is that an old item?
The name is old.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't know that. Yeah, I feel like it's really helpful because it's like super nice build path, gives you exactly what you want.
Brian, are you still here?
Yeah, what's up?
So, based on how they drafted in the Champions League people like to play, what are you looking for second breakfast to be drafting next game?
I
Like,
want something more aggressive from Nick. Straight up. I don't want him on a late game
did
scaler like this.
they ban Ari this game?
Yes.
They did.
Yeah.
First,
Nick's champion pool is a pretty questionable one. It goes like Ari, then Orianna, and then off a cliff. So yeah. Targeting
I guess
Nick is probably
Karthus has
very
been
cool.
good in the past, but I think that's not what his team needs.
Well, they banned Malzahar's second round, right?
big
I think
dragon.
it might, in that case, be worth picking Nick early and just if they want to play the Malzahar, just pick it early. Like
Yeah.
you can
Yep.
blind pick Malzahar.
Yeah, I
I agree.
think that they shouldn't have picked the Trundle. They should have probably picked for Nick and Mayo, most likely.
I
feel
know
like-
Nick is a really big fan of having counter pick.
Karthus like
Well, but
counter
Nick
pick.
doesn't have that many counter picks though.
Yeah, sorry, that's probably not the best thing to say. He likes picking based on what they've picked out of his option of champion.
Yeah, I think the most important things in this match are like I think the Trundle was pretty harmless and like they tried to bait a Sejuani pick but they picked Trundle first, so they gave Ash first and then picked Trundle, and then the other guy is just like, okay, well I'm not picking Sejuani, I'm gonna pick Olaf, I guess. And so like I think it was just kind of a random Trundle pick that didn't seem to do very much to me. And like if you're gonna have Trundle, like you had Trundle as basically your main engage this game, which didn't feel very good. This Yuumi pick just seems like really out of place. You don't really have any good Yuumi bots. Like, yeah, it's just a questionable draft. I think like if you go back to the drawing board, I think Dan's right. You need Nick on something that can be more aggressive in the laning phase, can move map better. You need Misa probably like honestly on like a carry or something. Like the Trundle pick might have been okay, but the comp just doesn't make sense for it. And then the Yuumi just needs to go. I actually disagree with you, Dan. I think Yuumi is not very strong right now. And even if she was strong right now, like this comp makes it pretty nonsensical to pick Yuumi. Like you don't have any way of actually starting fights that you want. I don't know. It just seems like a pretty disjointed comp.
Yeah, I think I'd really like to see Mayo's Kled
Yeah,
instead of
yeah.
Renekton, because it would
Or
get like
Wukong.
yeah. Either way, like he played Kled into our team and he destroyed us with it. I mean, Misa also wrecked us with Kindred, but like he moved around the map really well with Kled, using Kled ult to like engage. And I think if Nick's playing something more aggressive, a Kled in top could help them kind of take some more control in mid. And if he's
Yeah.
playing Kled, it frees Misa up to play something like Kindred, where he can play kind of just a hard damage dealing carry who doesn't need to be the engage focus.
Yeah, I think
I've
the lack
never
of
seen Misa
engage
play
that
Trundle.
Second Breakfast has right now is
Yeah, and Trundle's build is just like, you know, no damage, can't really do anything right now, doesn't exist as a champion. It's just, yeah, I mean, obviously this game is pretty doomed at this point, but I think from draft it was kind of doomed. There's no tools that they had to make things happen on map.
Huh. That's how that works. It's not a bad fight, though.
Oh my god, that did no damage to the fucking...
Yeah.
Shyvana, yep.
No, the Blitzcrank. That
Blitzcrank.
auto attack
Auto
did
did
less
nothing.
than like, I don't know, 20% of the remaining Blitzcrank health.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Mayo, this is your time. It was not his time.
Yeah, and that's a pretty clean game one. Really no bumps in the road for AR in their first game back from quite a while. Second Breakfast definitely has to go back to the drawing board with their comp. I think they're hindered pretty heavily by their comp. And Nick just doesn't look comfortable or good on the Karthus. He needs to be on something, like Dan said, that can move map. Something that he can take over on. The Ari games are strong because he can make plays in his own lane and then tries to make plays in like skirmishes outside of his lane. That's not going to happen with the Karthus. Here's
Right.
stat screen. Take off the
I assume
overlay.
SB is gonna go to blue side for this one. But let's see.
Why do you say that? Do you think they want the Ash or something? Or
No. I
Oh,
think there's a decent amount of contested first picks because they could do Ash, they could do Oriana.
Morgana. So, what else? Elena, did you guys post your match IDs?
I don't know. I attached the links. I don't know if the match IDs are there.
They are not there.
Should add Joe.
I will at Joe.
I'm setting
All
up
right.
the.
We'll hit the break screen while we set up for our next match.
Well, I have to wait to see what they pick. I'm waiting to set up the next graphic. But I need to switch to the. There it is.
SB chooses blue side.
Speech chooses blue side.
Nick has already changed his what do you call it? His status.
His status?
Mm-hmm.
And what did he change it to?
2-1.
He's had that for a while.
Has he?
Yeah, he had that since
Yeah.
the end of the Good
Oh,
Boy
really?
series.
It just would have been so perfect for this.
But I listened to the Blackpink song. I actually like it a lot.
What is this Blackpink song called?
All right.
Love sick girls.
Sick
It
Girls?
sounds love sick.
Oh, okay. Whoa. These girls are not allowed to be lovesick. They're not allowed to have boyfriends. Come on now. They must pretend to be available for their stands. To be honest, I watch the Blackpink videos because their costuming is top notch all the
yeah, I
time.
really like the outfits.
It's so good. Okay, who the fuck drew all over this BMW? I'm already tilted.
I like Lisa's haircut in that one.
Alright, it might just be like an early reaction, but I kind of hate a lot of the new item art.
The item art?
It's
I
definitely
haven't seen
different.
much of it.
They're taking it's a totally different style.
Yeah. I don't like things that are different.
Neither does the rest of Reddit.
Reddit doesn't like it either.
Nobody likes things
Yeah.
that are different.
Honestly,
Well,
the new
it's
item
always
art,
good to be on the side of Reddit. They're level-headed people. And
once all the item artwork is changed, I think it'll be a lot better. Like in a vacuum, I like the new item artwork, but like if I'm comparing the two, of course nostalgia is gonna color that, but once we have it, it'll be like, oh yeah, this is a lot more clear and works better.
Once you get used to it.
Yeah. But I also hate change, so. Like, to be honest, I'm still tilted by the Talia Q change and Aurelian Soul, both of them.
I'm still
So.
tilted by the Pike changes, so and the Rakan changes.
The Rakan changes are kind of rough.
Yes.
Except Rakan is still fucking world's meta.
Yeah, he's
Pike
still
just
top of
disappeared.
there. Yeah, and Asol is nobody plays that champ.
The Asol change, I have never seen a change like that has... I very rarely ever see an Asol player talk about liking the change versus old. And he's still at a 54% win rate. They didn't even fucking fix him. He's still broken. It's, I don't know.
I feel like whenever I see him now, he's just not as exciting because he's more late game. Before it would be like the early roams and he moves around and does the damages. Now he kind of spins around in circles.
I will say, not having your stars canceled by CC is really nice. But like, I would give that up to have my toggles back and shit. I'm hoping that with the new item rework that they can change him. Because like Asol is a battle mage, the same as like a lot of the mids.
Pigman started, by the way, and we are on stream.
So we got the RE ban.
Oh shit!
Now it looks like they're just target banning AR this game.
SB decides to ban Nunu and Sejuani this time.
Sorry, did I say target banning AR? Target banning Sopa.
Oh man.
Interesting choice.
Yeah, interesting choice. I would have banned against MBB this game. I don't know. The last one didn't work out so well for them. Where's the Pike ban? What the heck? Nihilus first pick. Hey, that's a big change. I don't know if I've seen. Have we seen Mooney play Nihilus?
No.
Maybe. Big change though. I haven't seen Mooney play many engagers, but it's along the lines of what we wanted to see compared to the last game, right? We saw the Yumi no engage.
I think it could potentially be Nyana support Daniel ADC because they both swap between the roles.
They can't do that though.
You can't.
Oh yeah, she has to be her role. Well, that's gonna be awkward if they do that.
Kane, alright. That's a Misa special. Happy to see it.
Me too.
They need a real engage. Right, they need a real backline threat. Kane offers that for sure. If only it was TFT Kane. TFT Kane's kind of nutty.
I mean, TFT Kane comes with like 1 or 2 items completed already, right?
No.
No.
Oh, did they take him away from being a boss and make him like a character now?
Oh no, yeah, he's a character now. He's a fire.
I mean, if you're talking,
I'm a set 2 player.
Oh my god! And then you're talking about set 3, and he's in set 4.
ARs is running it back their comp. None of the bans really affect what they wanted to do, so why not do it again?
I know Mayo loves Renekton, but I really like his Kled way more than his Renekton, so I'm a little disappointed in that pick.
I think I've seen his Renekton do a lot of work in the past. I don't know. I'm fine with his Renekton, and it's a decent counter, for blind pick even in the Shiv. I'm curious how Kled plays in the Shiv because I'm not sure, but it doesn't sound great. I mean, that said, my biggest question mark here is the bans, the lack of willingness to pick Nick early and holding him. That might be the right call if he has a big champion pool and can play later in this draft, but with them banning out Orianna and having Ari and Malzahar banned against them, and potentially, I don't know, what this next one will be, Karthus or something. I mean, I don't think they even need to do that. Oh, here's a Karthus ban. What does Nick drop to?
He plays AP Jarvan mid.
No. No.
Never mind.
Olaf ban. Gonna put the pinch on for Sopa. And Sopa's gonna be looking for another.
Jarvan's still open for Sopa if you wanted to pick that.
Yeah, and the combo's not bad. Jarvan, Shyvana, and Ashe. It'll work out. It's a Hecarim pick. Pretty aggressive. But, I mean, does what Olaf did in their last comp. Caitlyn's gonna be really dangerous here.
I don't know what else Yana plays. Misfortune?
It's gonna be a Aphelios.
Oh, really?
That sounds
really
difficult to play.
That makes me scared. Oh my god, it is.
So it sounds difficult to play here because the lane is gonna be really difficult in the Blitzcrank Ashe, but Aphelios as a champion is actually pretty good into Shyvana and Hecarim. Into melee champions that have to dive at you, the zone control is really what Aphelios fears. This range zone control, yeah. But with the turrets, if you play the Aphelios correctly, he can actually deal with dive pretty easily.
I like this. I do like the Annie.
Yeah, and actually, their comp makes more sense than it did before. They have a bunch of they have Renekton, Annie, these big boom mid-game threats that can drop bear on you, can tank things out, and then Aphelios to survive the dive. It's definitely a stronger comp than before, even though the lane phase is still potentially just as suspect as it was. Nihilus Aphelios is a pretty suspect lane into Ashe Blitzcrank. And it's the Kaisa mid pick. And so Oh, it's Vigar, so they just pick late. All right.
We're supposed to be Viger.
Yeah, so it's a
Yes.
Vigar. So whenever they put the pick ban, they should correct that one.
I just feel baited.
Yeah, Vigar is not bad to Annie though, because Annie really doesn't have much threat on Vigar, and so with this Vigar pick here, they're gonna be looking to scale, and in the mid lane at the very least, they can probably move around with Cage, but there's no real threat on Vigar. Might be pretty difficult. On Vigar, Hecarim, like Ashe and stuff like that, they've got a lot of engage, a lot of pick. AR's comp still looks pretty solid. SB's looks improved, but is it enough? They're really gonna have to use this mid game spike really well to get Aphelios into like unkillable god mode late game. But I mean, speaking of zone control, like Ashe deals really well with Aphelios, can hit you from distance outside of your distance, and then Vigar, same deal, can kind of zone off a lot of space so Aphelios can't move up in fights. And if the rest of the team moves up in fights without Aphelios moving up in fights, it's probably going to be a lost type team fight for SB. So I still think I favor the AR comp.
What, Brian?
I still think I favor the AR comp. It's just even though SB's
Mayo
comp is
banned his
improved,
same champion.
yeah, even though SB's comp is improved, their range is actually really low throughout the whole comp, and that's an issue.
Wait, what did Mayo do?
Pick the wrong champion, so they
He
have
messed up the pick ban.
Yeah, whatever. So the ranges really matter here because Ashe and Vigar can skirt outside the effective range of SB, and SB is going to have a lot of work on their hands. This Nautilus is going to be super critical. The Annie and the Nautilus are probably the two most critical members because they're going to be the ones that need to close the gap to make this SB comp function the way it should. Otherwise, AR with the Ashe and the Vigar picks, probably Glacial Vigar, are going to be kiting this melee range, short range SB comp around the map. Select the client view. Boom, pick ban overlay. Let's get it.
It's okay. We'll play later. Playtime's over.
I won't be denied.
You overstep.
Your worst decisions will haunt you. Fine. I don't need more enemies.
Come on, I won't hurt you. I promise.
Hey, Brian. Guys, Brian.
What's up?
So we dodged
I'm
this
back.
game just because we remembered that Yana has to play AD carry, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we had to dodge because we're gonna have Mooney play it. We'll keep draft the same, and we'll just have them play their champions.
I mean, Sopa says, can we allow a mutual agreement? If he's down, then I'm down.
For what? For what?
Allowing Janna to play support.
Did Sopa say that?
Yeah, Soap is messaging in chat.
Our bad, like we totally forgot until like the last 20 seconds.
Alright, I mean, they're allowing it, so it's fine.
Okay, cool.
Remember when we said, hey, Yana had to play has to play support because or in carry? Yeah, but apparently it's fine with them, so let's go. Well, okay, they're running it again.
Holy shit, these games are still going on? What the
They just
fuck?
started. This is game 2.
Dude, I went out and like had drinks. What the fuck?
I won't be denied.
You went out and had drinks, bro. There's a fucking coronavirus going on. What you doing?
What's that?
You
Socialize.
Homie, do you not go to your like 1 or 2 friends' house that like agreed not to go anywhere else?
No, because all my friends do that with all their other friends, which means none of them are actually social distance.
Oh no, brother.
David and I have wine sitting 10 feet apart outside every once in a while. Now that Adam abandoned us.
On purpose.
Asshole.
On
Oh,
purpose.
no.
How's the first game?
It was a stomp.
Yeah, AR was smurfing.
Oh
We'll see.
no. brothers.
Second breakfast, we think, put together a much more coherent draft than the first game. They actually have like engage tools. They didn't troll. It was just they didn't really have a way to engage fights. Which kind of left them in a bad spot without winning the early game or whatever.
Wait, hold on. Why did they choose Great Flash? Wait, hold on. What? Wait, Annie, what the fuck?
More enemies.
I've never seen Betty White play Annie in my goddamn life.
Nick's been getting pretty hard banned out this series, and they keep picking him second rotation.
Well, I mean, hard banned out relatively. They banned Ari.
Malzahar and Ari. Yeah.
They banned Ari first cycle.
Yeah, but they seem averse to picking him first round.
Why?
I don't know. Adam, I just posted something for you. In Photodome.
I got a funny story about that. When I was in college, I used to wear a nerd jacket, right? and it had like Adventure Time on the back, Waluigi, like a bunch of just nerdy shit patched up all on it, right? It was like a fucking like a punk jacket with like studs and shit on the. So get somebody interested in that, right? You know how you get the ladies? You pull aside your jacket like fucking Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town, and you show them your eight Kanto badges, and oof, how many women I got with that? And if you think it's more than one, you're wrong. It's 0.
I like this setup. I really like this setup.
Oh my god.
I can see you doing that though. That makes a lot of sense.
Just like that jacket actually made me super popular, and I actually had like people take pictures with me in it.
Yeah, man, sick.
But I mean, it was lame because it did have fucking Pokemon badges on the inside. people always like, oh dude, what do you have Pokemon badges? Like, yes.
Every time I went to an anime convention, I was like, should I buy the Pokemon badges? Should I do it? Badges? Should I do it?
This is
and then
probably
I never
the
did
first Blackpink song I've liked at first listen in a long time. So interesting. They actually had a chorus that they sang, dude. That hasn't happened in a while. Yeah, Nina.
Wait, Mooney's playing fucking Aphelios?
So it got approved.
Wait, what the fuck? Dude, this isn't TFT. You can't use Aphelios in this current patch.
I mean, you can. It's not the best idea to do that.
Whose idea was it?
Dude, someone played too much TFT thinking like 4-star Aphelios is good.
Whoa.
Shouts to 4-star Felix.
If you guys go to the League subreddit, there's a post, my top list for Worlds 2020. I'll throw a link in chat. This is god tier top 20 list.
And thank you, Nikolai, because I was not gonna go searching for it.
I realized I said the title and I was like, wait, I'm on the internet. I can just post links.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anyone who disagrees with this top 20 list is fucking boost. This is.
I'm disagreeing with one.
Boosted hobby.
I feel
Number
like
7 is not accurate.
I feel like Bjergsen should be 1 through 20. No.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's kinda fucked up, I don't know.
I don't think Jose de Oro should be at 7.
I mean,
Did you not see him against LGD?
I mean, did you see him in the rest of the plans? He was fucking
over
smurf.
high.
I just like how Chovy is 14th there. Like they started bringing in Korean Chinese players at 14.
What do you mean? Impact is number 12.
I mean playing on Chinese or Korean teams, not necessarily nationality.
What does your actual top 20 list look like? Dan and I did this exercise earlier, I believe.
Oh, dude, I don't know.
You asked me, but I had a long time. Like
right, I wrote mine down. Are you ready? Oh shit.
Yeah, let's
Maybe
do
the
it.
order is a little
Augury
fucked.
anyway.
I need to change the order a little bit. Wait, let me change this order a bit. It's been a while, so.
Yeah, it's been like a month.
I didn't watch enough LPL or LCK to feel like I have a good idea, so I just be guessing at their ranking.
Wouldn't Knight be number 1?
I don't know. He's top 3. He's definitely top 3.
I mean, top 3 is what? Knight, Kanavi. Is Kanavi top 3?
Nagari also.
No,
Showmaker.
Showmaker,
Nick
is
is
it
playing
Kanavi the jungler who got like hard fucked by DRX or whatever? He was going with a weird contract situation, and then he ended up being really good, right?
Was it DRX?
I forget who it was. It was the team that
yeah.
had the coach who was abusing their players with like the whole team.
Oh, Griffin.
Griffin, yeah.
You have the right overlay?
No, guess not.
Wow, this comment is so good. I don't know. I think Cap should be split into 2 ranks for claps and craps.
Yes.
Give him 2 player slots.
Yep. I mean, to be fair, it should be claps, and then craps should be like, you know, worse than the league. All right, we're in game, boys.
All right, here's my top 20. Dade, Mata, Name, Imp, Dandy, Death, Froggen. This is a 2014 top 20 list.
You had to add that disclaimer.
On.
I understand.
Cool, Reckless. I didn't say what year.
I'm surprised Misa's actually starting with a leash.
Has he ever played King before?
Never.
Who?
Oh, that's a nice hook from Barry Allen. Doesn't get much out of it, but
Doesn't give much. That's a third of his health.
Yeah. Lets him know he's there.
As David likes to say, he's asserting supportal dominance.
Fair.
He's letting Yana know that he is the better support here.
Look at the short stack mid laners.
Level 2. I should have flashed.
Gonna go down. Same story for the bot lane. Picks and swaps aside.
Dude. But what is doesn't like 200 years win anyway? Oh,
No.
Mine.
Not if he doesn't make it out of the laning phase.
Caster curse? Question mark.
Wait, did you say that was the first question mark? Is in the first question mark can you? Or the first question mark is in will he scale?
No, as in he said 200 years wins anyway. Then 200 years got hooked and instantly died.
Got it. I was like, I need to know if second breakfast is flaming already.
Man, imagine losing to AR.
GB wouldn't know.
Yeah, and you know, SB beat GB, so SB is better than AR. That's how that works.
Change the property, baby.
Isn't GB out of the tournament though?
They are.
I mean, this is a winners bracket competition, so I don't. Dude, that's pretty good.
He could have stuck that auto attack though.
For the ignorant, who is favored in the mid lane? Like champ wise.
In the mid lane, it's probably honestly. I mean, in the lane phase, it's whatever either way. I don't think either of them have like a massive advantage, but I think Vigar has a big advantage in like being able to freely scale. Nice gank by Misa there to pick up a kill and follow the wind.
Yeah, I mean, this is what they need to be doing, right? He's doing this greedy, no flash, summer kind of gameplay. Like, he's very vulnerable, pre-6 especially.
Yeah. Oh, nice hook.
Nice.
I'm gonna kill a big chunk. May not be everything they want in the early game, but it's definitely a step up from last game already.
Gotta say, I'm disappointed not to see a Predator Annie here.
What?
I mean, Electric is like fairly standard. The Predator Annie is like a little terrifying.
Is it like Electrocute Sejuani? like sort of like.
Nah, Predator Annie, I would say, is like not common, but it's also not uncommon. It's kind of like a lot of mids can take Comet or Phase Rush, so it's really just preference. But if you want to funnel kills onto Aphelios, a Predator Annie's gonna roam a lot easier and like help you do that. I don't know if their game plan is really to focus bot or whether it's to focus top with the Protected and just try to get him ahead.
Oh, that.
Dude, Brad, but he still took a lot of. This is an easy. Can they do it? They can go for the.
Oh.
Well, Misa needed to be on the other side if you want to try to steal though.
I think the moment.
Yeah, I think with Vigar TPing in, he knew to back out.
I mean, at least he didn't commit to his death.
Well, and right now Annie has Flash and Ignite, and she's level 6. Like, this is where she's actually a threat.
The scariest point in the game for Annie.
Yeah. But, like, she's running Ignite instead of TP. She needs to make something happen with that.
I don't think... Do you think Betty White's gonna make that hard play like that?
I think you will.
Good exhaust. I don't know if they win that.
Actually, Ramen's gonna go down. I think they just overestimated their damage output. Buying time for Kane and the TP. Mooney's gonna go down, but at what cost?
Well, they might take up 2 here.
Oh, can't get Alki.
Oh no.
Damn.
They get nothing for it.
And they
uses both his thumbs.
And not only that, look at the top side. They burned the TP when the wave wasn't really prepped. May was gonna lose a ton off this TP. And they just can't get anything off the back end of this.
Yeah, that's the topside jungle and Rift when it spawns.
Yeah.
2 plates for the Shyvana.
Yeah, it's brutal.
They also seeing Misa here, like, Hecarim's just gonna take his
He's taking the entire top side.
Yeah. Including the blue buff.
Oh,
Woo!
I don't think Nick expected to get bursted instantly like that.
Alright, well, the Hecarim is too low to take Rift, so at least they're not losing that as well.
Fair, and Misa should recognize as soon as everything's gone that he's got a window to take Rift himself. Yep, and there he goes.
It's almost like you know how your brother plays the game.
I mean, it's the smart play there. Good trade.
Nice job, Joshua.
My concern being is that they're level 6.
Yeah, an Ash Arrow could be really devastating if she landed onto the Aphelios here.
What second receiver?
Hecarim has ult, it looks like. It looks like they're gonna just set it up. Oh, never mind. Oh, there they go. Not the thing they want, but they have.
They're not level 6 yet though, so they can't win that
Hecarim's
fight.
level 7, holy cow.
And it looks like it's becoming more and more of a disaster through the bot lane. The bot lane is combined 0-6, and right now AR is deciding, hey, we're just gonna play through the bot side, get as much as we can over here. And it's interesting because like Mooney and Chachi Ramen have been the aggressors in the lattice lane phase. Man, gonna go down here, almost takes down Yobity White, but it's not enough. And it's a good game by Barrock.
If you're Barrock, are you looking to go Red Cane or Assassin?
Well, he already took Conquer, and I mean, it's kind of a...
He defaults to Red Cane.
Yeah, Chachi Ramen a little too close again, and it just gets worse.
I mean, I think that's pretty much the way.
The way.
The way.
And this makes me question why they didn't ban the Blitzcrank, because it got a lot of picks in game 1 too. Yes, get here, boy.
I think by doing that,
he's gonna get fucking breath.
I think Maya was looking to heal off of that minion wave with his Q. When Misa instantly cleared it.
You could already hear him. Jungler!
I feel like he's been saying that since level 1.
Well, on a high note, bot lane's level 6.
Oh, Moody?
Good night.
Oh, walks into the stun. Viger, nice to land a W.
Does he not have ult? Oh, he just wasn't in range. Is he gonna die again?
Ooh, nice pull into the Vigar stun. Maybe like limit. Maybe like.
Barrock gets his ult off before he goes down. Mooney goes down.
Does not do.
They're gonna pick back up Alki, but lose a ton in the process.
Barry Allen is just unlocked like the bot lane so much.
Yeah.
Follow Win actually just walks through it and eats all the entire combo, but doesn't take any damage there.
Yeah, I think honestly, like, Shyvana just can face tank Renekton. He did it game 1, and he's doing it again game 2.
Do my pickles.
This game's out of control, boys.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure Barry Allen here is feeling so confident that he could just walk up on anyone right now and just like face pull him or pop him and then pull him.
Yeah, I mean, he went Righteous Glory first item. He's looking to go fast, get a pick, make sure his team is there with him.
Just run at him. That's the blitz that I think that works best, is that it just runs at him, so you think like they're not relying on the hook. They're relying on the intimidation of the hook. Julius dead?
So Misa has form ready, but it's blue form.
Oh, Nick going to die. Can't but imagine that if he had gotten the stun and just walked away, Misa would have picked him up without Nick dying there in the process. Oh.
You know, the Bobby Cinder does a fair amount of work on Nautilus. Like, from one trade there, Alki goes down by a third of his HP.
Well, let's see if 200 years can make it up later with the 10 death spike.
Needs to finally transform. He's waiting on it. No. And that's looking like a very nice, juicy dive setup for bot lane, or top lane.
Yeah. Goodbye. Goodbye.
And Mayo should have just bailed on that forehand.
Yep. Oh, hook doesn't hit, but the burn is enough. Things go from bad to worse, and from worse to god awful in a very quick fell swoop, and it just seems like there's not very many avenues left for SB to lean on to get back in this game. Unlike the last game, you don't have the recourse of thinking about the next game, so...
Yeah.
At least Misa has form. Can he do something about it with this?
Those are evenly spread.
And there's one dead.
It's Alki. Nick goes out in the process. Sopa gets peeled, and the Vigor cage is going to pick up one. Mooney trying to fight his way in, can't get in. Not strong enough to fend off the dive, and now it's a rout, and AR take control even more so than they had. Going in to take the inhibitor.
That was a 1-for-3 as well.
And the two-man core of Renekton and Nautilus can't really do anything about this, as AR take the inhib and just leave the base. Easy to like it.
Alright, man finishes death cap and hits the 561 AP mark. Whew. 168 from his passive.
What is his ult doing right now?
A lot.
I'm in practice tool, and the bot I'm playing against AFK'd.
671 at a minimum.
Up to 1350.
Yeah.
Yo, Betty White, good night.
Oh, he might trade man. Oh, man flashes away.
The hook from Barry Allen into the sun. I don't know if that was on purpose, but it looks pretty damn cool.
It is right on there.
Look, I would like to think that SD maybe just giving this up so they can have an easier time in losing bracket. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Loser of this series goes against the prophecy.
Prophecy.
Nice stopwatch from Barry Allen. He's out of mana, out of resources, and out of HP.
And SB is probably out of time. There's not much left for them to do. The Aphelios hasn't even hit a full item outside of boots.
Oh, jeez.
They're out of time and they're out of hope.
Yeah,
I don't know how you look to win this game from here.
I think have to do some miracle picks. You have to have some miracle Annie engages, miracle Nautilus engages on top of both Ashe and Vigor at the same time with cage down. That's not it.
Holy cow. Okay, so looking at it
Renekton flank coming in.
For second breakfast.
Oh, but not
even if they lose,
strong enough. He doesn't even have ult. Wow, he kills him anyway. That's actually kind of insane, but
sounds like me.
Not enough.
This is a winner's bracket game, so they will just be moving down into the loser's bracket with another chance to continue forward. So this isn't
not the worst.
Practice.
Yeah. You'd have to imagine this is gonna hit their morale a little bit though. Like, this wasn't a series with honestly very many redeeming qualities from SB. Not the ones that we saw in the GB series.
Right.
And you know, as a viewer, you'd hope that they can recover from this one mentally, reset, and go into deep dive with a reset mental. Think, hey, you know, the series against AR just wasn't our day, wasn't our series. We didn't draft like how we wanted to draft. Like, let's reset, retool, and think like maybe we should do things like draft mid earlier. Maybe we should like expand mid champion pool. Maybe we should, you know, make sure our bot lanes are on like lanes that can be stabilized. Make sure we don't have picks like Blitzcrank fall through the cracks twice. Like, there are a lot of things for them to shore up, and once they shore up, I think they'll be, you know, they'll have a fighting chance against deep dive. But, you know, going into that deep dive series, we're assuming, probably rightfully so, that it's going to be SB versus deep dive. Like, do you guys favor deep dive? Because this is not a clean SB we're seeing here. You know, not the one that we saw against GB.
They're not gonna have the momentum either that deep dive has with their 2 wins.
Not to mention that deep dive's single regular season win was against Second Breakfast.
It's true.
Deep dive.
Prophecy.
Also, deep dive was memeing, but I think there's a lot of truth behind their sandbagging nature because their playoff form and their regular season form are night and day. It's totally different.
The prophecy must be a T.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did lose 3 or 4 games in the regular season and then they said, "Fuck it, we're gonna throw every game now."
They've been practicing a lot. I mean, they've been reviewing a lot of games and stuff. You see them in there all the time.
Yeah, if you talk to their players, Anna for sure, Sky Song is definitely on the try hard mindset.
Who would y'all give series MVP to?
Barry Allen.
It's gotta be Barry Allen. There's really no other. I mean, everybody on the team has popped off considering how hard they've smashed, but I think it's gotta be Barry Allen.
Get those hooks.
Yeah, he's got magnets today.
Alright, unrelated news that's important. Trump is now tested positive for COVID.
I was gonna wait until after the series.
He just tested positive, like right now. Yeah. Sorry,
Holy
Daniel.
shit.
I ruined our VOD, but that's pretty big. Him and Melania.
We can't
Oh my
monetize
God.
it anymore because you said the C word.
I said the what?
The C word.
Oh,
YouTube videos. Yeah, YouTube videos actually get demonetized because of the C word.
And none of our videos are monetized.
That's bizarre.
Well, you just ruined any shot at them of being monetized.
We're
Way
a
to
non-for-profit organization, thank you very much.
Because we don't have any profit?
Deductible.
And they never run ads on any of the YouTube videos.
And this is looking like game 4 AR.
Team 4.
Moving on to catch the winners of THD NBS.
Dude, they just wanted. SB just wanted to go to sleep. They didn't even go fuck.
It's my bedtime.
Oh my god.
So what they say at the end?
I thoroughly enjoyed the railing so far. Alright, and that's GG.
I'll update the bracket real quick.
Gonna go to wall client.
Well, that was a game, huh?
Indeed, that was the game.
Dude, I feel like I'm kind of shocked, but like, only that they reported it, because I feel like honestly,
He tweeted it out.
like, you would have expected that he got it like a long time ago, right? Like, in terms of like,
My friends.
people